directed towards, because that's what they did it to. We can all recall us being inside of compulsory public educational institutions. That's including church.
That's facts.
All institutions. They created top of 1900s, thanks to Woodrow Wilson again. Now, they got to see that. They got to trace that back, trace it back. Even when you talk about the out of Africa theory, that wasn't made up that long ago. You can find out who did it. The out of Africa theory, and everybody gravitating towards it. Like right now, they could be a little older in age, really, because I don't see a lot of youngins gravitating towards it. Unless they've been indoctrinated, in which this case it could be everybody. I hate to say it that way. That's unfortunate, but I still wanted to have a light to let you guys know that not everybody's subscribing to that. But if they were to find out who it was and trace it back, then yeah, that shakes up their reality. Okay, so now what you're saying is that not everybody came from Africa. The majority of the people were already here. That changes the game. And the way to confirm that, the evidence is in your genealogy paperwork. You want to prove that to yourself, not anybody else. You want to prove it to yourself first. And this is what I've been saying from the get-go, and people got upset with that. Certain people were saying I was turning my nose up to Africa. That's a lie. I didn't turn my nose up to Africa. I ain't got nothing against them. I don't have nothing against nobody. I'm just telling you what history was versus what they trying to tell you. And I'm telling you not to believe me and to go find out on your own. I made some heavy, strong statements that none of these little haters can debunk at all. They will never be able to debunk it. I don't care how many times they put up fraudulent information and I got nothing to do with the subject at hand. It doesn't matter. They could talk all day long, but they ain't never put up no evidence of how they African. Never. And a book ain't evidence. Wikipedia ain't evidence. You can't trust Wikipedia. Come on. You're reading Wikipedia, you click on one thing and try to trace where they got their source from. It's unavailable. And the majority of the sources that are available are newer articles. Articles. Or books. Who created that website? See, that's my thing. Like, it's a distraction. Because if you really want to do some real research, you got to come off of the internet. Yeah, the internet brings the world to you socially, but not physically. You need to physically get your hands on these records.
I think you need to say that again, Dane. I don't think they heard that.
Which one?
What the internet do.
It just brings everything to you socially. But you need to physically research, to physically have those records in front of you. You holding it in your hand.
Exactly.
You can't download a PDF and think that's going to work in a courtroom. Just like you can't download your results from a genealogy DNA test and think that's going to work in the courtroom. Mark my word. If it don't work in the courtroom, why should it work for you? Oh, just because you want to be attached to it? Or come on, so I got to show you some type of sympathy for what? You didn't prove anything. And neither did that little printout of your genealogy test results. You ain't read their terms and conditions.
I got a question, Dane. Maybe you can answer, or anybody can answer this question for me. When the U.S. government identifies you as Black or African American, what does that Black designation mean? What is a Black racial group?
It doesn't exist.
That's a fact, right? So when they say Black any member, a member of any black racial group from Africa. What in the hell is that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Exactly.
It's not
right?
connecting.
Exactly. Yeah, I
Because-
always say a person, not a
Well,
people,
not
a
only
person.
that though, the term black is an invention of America.